We're over here running the Bezgar HM 124 right there. HM 124. This is a 1/12 scale 4x4 brushless RC car from Bezgar. We just ran it with these tires. What I do want to do is run it with Kyosho Sand Monster tires off of a Madvan. 12mm hex. The offset is absolutely beautiful because look how flush it is, kind of like on the back side, to where it's going to give plenty of turning room, or at least plenty of tire fitment, especially in the front here. So we're gonna get these tires swapped out. Anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. I'm over here ripping it up at the skate park. This is one of the perfect times to be here because normally nobody else is gonna be here. So yeah, perfect. I do have to say the thing definitely looks way better with these tires and wheels on it. This is more of what I like. All right, here we go. Let's see, do we get a difference? Look at that, it wheelies. I think these tires are where it's at. Oh, dude, I gotta get a picture of that. Look at that. Oh man, I think these tires are definitely where it's at. Now the only thing that could potentially happen is I could lose wheel nuts because the Loctite obviously is not dry. See if it does a wheelie. Look at that. Oh my God. It's now a monster truck. All right, let's get down there. See what this thing has to offer here. Sweet. See that wire? Still doing that same thing. It's got like an odd benefit, but a slight drawback. Beautiful. Got it. Thing looks pretty slick. Ready? Wheelie. Servo save is definitely doing its job. gone forever. Sometimes these little cars aren't too bad, man. Sometimes these cars really aren't too bad. All purposeful skill. Oh, skill. Skill, more skill. Nothing but skilled driving there. Whoa! I actually didn't mean to do that. But I bet it's on its wheels though. Hopefully it is. Oh, it is. Look at that. Turning radius is mint. That was a stinking jump wheelie. A jump wheelie. Jeez. It's crazy that it hooks up. It's crazy because when it hooks up, man, this thing just wheelies. Like, it's crazy. Just a cheap little RC, man. 1/12 scale, I think is what this thing is. 1/12 scale. Jeez. See what I mean? It's got like just a torque. That little wheelie. Alright, battery's dead. Ah, low cut, that's it. Bam. Alright, so we're gonna take it to the car. See what the temps are. So obviously the run time on this one was slightly less. The runtime on this one was slightly less because obviously it's running much bigger tires now. These things are like twice the size. I'm not saying that they're twice the weight, but they probably are. The motor should have some heat in it, we'll see. Granted, I don't have the temp gun on me, but we're at Jaguar right now anyway, so take off a couple degrees. I think it just went again. It did. So was that an over temp? Could have been like an over temp. Let's see. So motor's looking at 122 max up by the front. drag it across the heat sink. $122 is what I had. 111. Trying to get right in there. It's cooling down fast. ESC 107. Wires. I don't know, man. Not too stinking bad. See, the thing's obviously still on. So what I do want to do is unplug this. What I want to do now is I want to do a couple of launches with it because I want to check the durability. Now, I'm not going to launch it with these tires because these tires are definitely applying a lot more leverage on the RC. And I actually want to have some time with this thing to see if this RC car is worth it. This thing has oil-filled shocks. It's got a honking center drive shaft, which I was very surprised about. It is brushless. I mean, heat sink. It's got the little, you know, tiny heat sink there. As far as metal dog bones, doesn't look like anything's bent yet. Metal dog bones actually kind of look like they're straight. So I'm going to toss in another battery pack, get on the other wheels, and then launch it. See what happens. So we'll be right back. One thing that I didn't do was I didn't check pack voltage. 1%. Perfect. All right. So now I need to find another pack. I did bring a few battery packs with me here. So one of these was the one that didn't charge fully. That one's expired. Either that or I didn't bring it. You know what? I might not have, I didn't bring it. All right. Oops. 88%, that's enough to give it a couple launches. So I'm gonna go with that. Be back halfway through the process. All right, so you can see now we've got the regular size tires on. We were running these tires right here. So we're now gonna launch this thing and see what this thing can do. Come on, you just know. You just have to. You have to try it, man, because that's what younger people are gonna try. They're gonna be like, yeah, I wanna launch it. So we'll see how this thing can do here. Battery pack is not fully charged, but that's all right. I will say with these tires and wheels, it has a ton of torque. Which is nice because when you put those other wheels on, it's got the torque to be able to drive those wheels. Oh. All right, let's see what we got here. Full trigger. Not too bad. Slippery. All right, let's give it a nice run. Here we go. Full trigger. Okay, it does not have self-righting ability. It doesn't have air control. Enough air control with, oh, and that front wheel looks like it might be bent. It's either bent or loose. Shouldn't be loose. I could have just warped the wheel nut, not wheel nut, the axle. If you time it, you got it. All right, let's see what this thing has on the long jump. Enough to get it out of the park. Look at that. Enough to get it out of the stinking park. Go again, long jump, full trigger. Beautiful. does not have the speed to, does not have the wheel speed. If it had the bigger tires on it, it might. Doesn't have the wheel speed to be able to ride it, correct itself in the air. All right, let's go for a nice speed high jump. Full trigger. Yeah, see? It just doesn't have the air control. It does this long jump pretty good. Look at that. Just enough juice to get it out of the park. Good, good. Very, very good. It has just enough air control. Just enough on a jump like that. Oh! Let's jump that by a little bit. Oh, it took a hammering right there. It took a hammering. I think the wheel rebent itself too. See what it looks like when it comes head on. Still good. Dang. The screeching that you're hearing, or the noises that you're hearing, kind of almost sounds like it's gears. It's not. It's the actual tires. They're getting grip and they're screeching. It almost sounds like there's an issue, but it's not. Hear it? I came across that inside the house. I was like, wow, is the gear stripped? And then realized that it wasn't, that it was point blank. That it was point blank the traction that this rubber has. So this thing's not too shabby. I think for the price you can get this thing for, possibly this might be an RC car to consider. It's kind of why I'm beating on it right now. So, yeah, I want to say it's not too shabby, man. It's really not. Whoa! Oh crap. Oh crap. Didn't land on its it didn't land on its wheels that time. It's a turtle on its shell. It's doing pretty good with this other battery pack. Not even fully charged either. Just does not have the ability to be able to air control it in that way. Right on the front wheel. was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. Not too shabby though, really. Not too shabby. Oh, I was gonna say, what does it have for climbing ability? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's actually a good picture. All right, well, I'm just gonna burn this pack. Just gonna burn the pack. Oh, that was cool. Be cool if I could get like a shot. Oh, not like that. It's got excellent turning radius. So I ended up, battery ended up dying, but I did have a whole pocket of spare packs. And the battery's still ripping, so just gonna keep running it, man, till this battery dies. Battery's definitely losing juice, because that should have made it out of the park and it didn't. So let's try it again. Nope. Battery's out. Yeah, that's it. Battery just died. Alright, that was it. So anyways, RC Guy Garage. I'm over here with the Bezgar HM 124. It's a 112 4x4 RC car, and yeah, it's taken a stinking beating so far. That is not, I didn't do that on purpose, man.